Hey Simmers and YouTubers, how's it going? I'm really excited to bring you guys this sneak peek of the Mystery Island, which is the update that just got released by The Sims Free Play and Fire Monkeys, which are their developers, right in the past few hours. So I'm really excited about this. We've been waiting for it for a long time. And it seems that I think in the past week, they actually announced it and showed screenshots and the trailer and stuff about a week ago and started announcing it on Twitter. And I know a lot of us were excited. And people were saying on blogs that it took them so long because they wanted to start showing you guys the trailers really early so that you guys wouldn't think about the bugs from the old update so much, because I know in the old update there were a lot of bugs. I mean, I don't know if this is true, but that's what they were saying, and I'm not judging or anything, but we have been waiting for a while, and I guess usually in the past their updates tend to be released within a few days of when the screenshots and the announcements would be made, but for this time it actually took about a week for them to actually release anything. And you know, so far playing this game, I haven't seen any bugs, but then again, I haven't visited any neighborhoods yet or anything. So, but I've done some of the tasks that I needed to do in order to get the materials, the resources to build some of my monuments, which I'll show you what those are later. But pretty much you complete a set of goals, and so now there's 3 different types of points that you can get, the 3 different type of goals. There's a regular Sims Free Play goal, which gives you life points and XP. And simoleons actually, and there's also the social points, which you get from visiting other neighborhoods and completing tasks there. And the third one relates to the Mystery Island update. So there's 3 goals. So far in the game, it's kind of been weird to see 3 different goals. It's kind of overwhelming, I guess you could say, but it also just adds a different dimension to the game. So it's been really fun so far, and I haven't seen any glitches yet, which is the good part, and the island is really cool. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is the bridge that leads us from our Sim City and gets us into the island. First thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the different lots where you can buy new houses as well as boat houses on the island. So there's not that many lots. There's about a total of 4 or 5 lots that you can buy houses at, and 2 or 3 boat houses. So there's not that many, but you can build houses there, and so far I don't see any new houses. They're just the same old ones. So you can buy the beachside escape, the Scandinavian house on the regular property, but on the boat houses, those you can get new boat houses, so things that you've never seen before. You can use social points to buy those. So there's 2 main ones, and I'm going to show you guys that in a different video, so go ahead and check out my videos on the boat houses when they come out, because I will be reviewing the 2 different type of boat houses that you can get on the Mystery Island update. And pretty much the way you unlock the island is by completing all the goals that they ask you to do, and they give you this progress bar where you can follow along and see how far you are from getting the whole island. And you also, after you get the island, you have to go back and complete a few more goals to unlock all of the monuments. And once you get all of the monuments and reach a certain level, you can actually unlock the volcano. So let's get into each of the 4 different monuments. This is also just one of the other properties that you can buy on the island and build either your own house or a pre-furnished house, but this is more secluded, and this is pretty much the only lot that is in the corner of the island. Let's get into the very first monument. The first monument that we see is the turtle, this turtle monument, and actually it starts off as completely nothing, so a flat ground, and you kind of see some hints of some stone building. But if you unlocked everything and you can start building, and with each level that you build, you actually see more and more of this turtle. So this is the completed turtle, and he's playing a musical instrument. So what this monument is, it's called the Tempest of Bliss, and what it does, its special power is that it decreases the rate at which your Sims motives drain. So pretty much, you know, when you guys go away and leave your Sims alone and they're not doing anything, you come back, they turn red. Well, this slows that down, and depending on what level you are on, it slows it down by a certain amount of percent. The next monument on the island is the Riches of Terra. This is the name of this monument. It's the Riches of Terra. And what this monument's special power is that it gives your Sims a chance to gain extra simoleons when they're doing anything that gives them simoleons. So for example, if they're gardening or baking or working, this gives them the chance to get extra simoleons from that activity. So it's the same thing as the Tempest of Bliss, where it starts off as pretty much nothing, and when you start building it, as you go through each level, and you go through the levels by collecting more and more resources that allow you to build the next level up for each of the monuments. So as you build each level, you start to see more and more of the monument, and this is the completed monument, and this is what it looks like, but that's what it pretty much does. This monument, which has flames coming from its head and its two arms, I guess you could say, is called the Flames of Wisdom. And what this special power does is that it gives your Sims a chance to gain some bonus after doing actions that usually give you XPs. So when your Sims do things such as when they use objects like a chair or watch TV or use the barbecue, if they do any gardening or baking or any working, when you guys get XPs from completing those activities, it actually gives your Sims a chance to get more XP from those activities. So every time your Sims finishes those activities, they actually get more XPs, which gives you the chance of going to the next level more easily. And again, this monument is something that you build from the ground up, so this is what the final Flames of Wisdom looks like after it's completely built. Last but not least, the last monument that I will be going over is one called the Springs of Fortune, and it pretty much just looks like a clam with a pearl inside with a bunch of dolphins surrounding it and some seahorses also that create the columns of this monument. And what this monument's special power is that it increases your chance of getting XPs and simoleon bonuses from the Riches of Terra, which is the other monument, and the Flames of Wisdom, which is also the other monument. So that's what this does, and this is what it looks like completely built. And for all of the different monuments, again, the way that you build it is that you have to complete all of the Mystery Island goals. So you either can do that, or you can also create the different levels using lifestyle points. So as you go through, in order to create the special feature, which is the volcano, you actually need to reach a certain level. So I'll be showing you guys the final monument, which is on the Sims Free Play Island, which is the main monument that you have to build all the other ones in order to create, and you can't unlock it unless you build all the other monuments, and it's the volcano. So this one, right at this angle, you see the small bridge that leads you to the pathway that gets you to the volcano. So this is the volcano, and this is the main feature of the Mystery Island update. So I'm actually building it right now, so I will be showing you guys what the features are of the volcano when it's finished building in about a day, so keep your eyes open for that video. And yeah, so far no glitches. It's been a pretty fun game, and if you guys have any questions, let me know, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It's been a long wait, but it's also really fun. I really love islands, and you can't really, right now I don't see going to the beach or anything as an option, but as I progress through the game, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching.